How do you cook tofu? So I posted a picture yesterday that Aldi are selling tofu now, firm tofu, and had a few questions, a few comments in asking how do I cook tofu. A couple of people saying they've tried to cook it in the past, but it just hadn't turned out very well. So tofu is an excellent substitute for meat. And nutrition wise it's great as well because it's got lots of protein, not that many calories, really nutritious for you. It's made from soybeans. But if you try and cook it as you would cook meat, for example, if you were to make a curry with it or a bolognese with it, and you started off with the meat at the beginning and then you made the sauce and you were cooking it for maybe 20-30 minutes or more, it would just become really mushy and it would dissolve and it just wouldn't be very nice. So my top tips for cooking with tofu, we're talking about firm tofu here. So if you're going to cook with it as in savoury dishes, stir fries, curries, things like that, I would get the extra firm tofu. If you're making desserts with it, like if you're going to use like a cheesecake recipe or something like that, then I would use silken tofu. So this is not what I'm talking about now. So firm tofu, cube it up. If you buy flavourless stuff, it doesn't really have much flavour. So you might want to marinate it before you cook it. If you buy flavoured stuff like smoked stuff, then it does taste a bit better. So your options are when you're cooking with it would be make something like your curry sauce or your pasta sauce and then add the tofu just to warm towards the end to warm it through. You can pre-fry it in a separate pan, a little bit of oil like coconut oil or vegetable oil. Fry it to kind of give it a bit of an outer shell or a bit of a coating to make it a bit firmer or crispier, and then add it to whatever you're having, like stir fry. I'll fry its tofu separately and add it to my stir fry at the end once my stir fry is ready. I do the same with curries as well. Quite often I'll have firm tofu raw, so you don't need to cook it. You can have it cold, cube it up and then have it in a salad, like almost like how we'd make a Greek salad with feta cheese. I normally buy the smoked flavoured tofu for that. Hopefully this will help. If you've got any other questions, then comment below.